right, let us jump into the UEFA Champions League as our topics today. All right, let us jump into Group A. We've got Liverpool versus Napoli. BK, does Liverpool look for revenge, or do they rest players for the weekend? They are playing Spurs.
Surely he has to rest players, because whatever he does, he can't go above Napoli, if I'm not mistaken. So either way,
he wins 8 leagues.
Yeah. Nah. So either way, they're going to finish in second. So Champions League is done for them. Ajax don't have a chance of catching up. So it's done. It's pretty much maybe the pride factor, because they're playing at home. It's maybe the pride factor.
Yeah.
What about the momentum, actually? The players, actually. Don't you think like we need a win so that we can carry that momentum to the Tottenham game?
Nah. When it comes to Liverpool, I'm at a point where I think that doesn't matter anymore. It is what it is with their squad. It's inconsistent. We thought the same after the City win, that this is the win that will shift things for them, and then they'll start that momentum into other games and start winning. But they've been on and off. So for me, they're not consistent enough for me to suggest that I let them win to carry on the momentum.
All right. The other game there is Rangers versus Ajax. When we get into Group B, the first game we have there is Porto versus Atletico de Madrid. We've got Bayer 04 versus Club Brugge. Zanga, should Club Brugge be worried that they can finish this group second?
I think against Porto, that's today.
Yes.
Bayer 04.
Oh, I think and now I'm gonna say something opposite what I did on Betway. I think
You shouldn't bet before the channel.
Hey, you must have bet.
You should bet after the channel.
I will do that. I think Club Brugge will win. I think they will win. So they are, man, I don't know how to put this. It's 50-50 chance, but I think it's going to be so. They're gonna win. We almost lost. They're gonna need a lucky what to win, but they should be worried. If they could go to number 2, they should be worried. But I think they're gonna do well, man. Maybe 1-0. I'm predicting a 1-0.
Pretty.
I feel like they became too comfortable, actually, after the 4th game, actually. They were like, we're already through, you understand? So that loss against Porto, it was something that I was like, how? And now Bayern 04 actually have a lot to lose. They say that we want to go to Europa League, you understand? We're always there, Europa League. We have a chance to take off Atletico, because Atletico are facing Porto, actually. So it's going to be an interesting game. Club, Bayern 04 at home, Club Brugge are away. So for me, Club Brugge would be that team. We have nothing to lose. We can be number 2, it's fine. We're through at the group stages, actually. But then also they shouldn't be worried. Know that the team which finishes number 2 has to play a team which was number 1. So they can face Bayern in last 16. They can face City. So they have to bear that in mind, actually. So it's going to be an interesting game.
All right, let us move into Group C, where we have the first game, which is Bayern versus Inter. Pretty, does this game matter?
For me, Bayern won't be Bayern for me at this match. I feel like it's either Inter they win or they draw. Because Inter is that team whereby they don't care where they are. They have to make a statement always whenever they play. So Bayern also, they will come with that lineup, but they won't play like it's a must win. Already they have 15 points. At least Inter, they can say that, okay, let's make a statement that we can win actually against those teams. You understand? Let's make a threat actually to the team which we're going to face in the last 16. So for me, it's going to be an interesting game and a boring game at the same time. Because both teams, they have nothing to lose. They will just stick back. And Inter, I feel like they're facing one of the top 6. If it's not Juventus, I think it's Juventus at the weekend. So I feel like they won't push that much. Yeah, I feel like they won't push that much at the Champions League now because they feel like, okay, now Perry, also Bayern. So it's going to be a boring match for me.
PK?
No, I feel like for me, it's going to be one of those professional games whereby Bayern win, maybe a 2-goal difference. I don't think there's going to be a lot of goals in it. I think Pretty's right. The game at the weekend is more important for Inter. They're playing Juventus away from home. It's another away game. Maybe Simone rests a few players. I'm not sure. Because either way, even if they beat Bayern, they still end up second. So I will go opposite from what Pretty said and say Bayern or draw on this one.
All right.
But I agree, it might be a boring one.
All right. And of course, the other game there is Victoria Pleasant, who host Barcelona. Where we go into Group D, we've got Marseille versus Spurs, Sporting versus Frankfurt. BK, does Spurs push here, or do they just say, hey, let's draw, man, and we will worry about Liverpool the weekend?
Listen, they have to push. It's unfortunate that it's their last game and they're playing away from home, but they have to push because, as we say, if you don't top your group, you risk the chance of playing another top team. Imagine Spurs playing Bayern. You understand? Imagine if PSG goes. Yeah. So it's a tough one. Because if you think about it, if Spurs don't beat Marseille, they for me, I feel like they're in trouble because Sporting might just win. Either one to win between Sporting and Frankfurt, they go top. So they have to push this game.
Zanga?
What was the question? I was on WhatsApp.
What's up, game?
I was asking, should Spurs push for the win in this game? Or should they push, draw, and worry about Liverpool on the weekend?
They must not worry about Liverpool. Where they are, they must not worry about Liverpool. So they must push for this one. They must push for a win here. You see, what are they playing with today?
Marseille.
Okay, look at where they are. Where is Marseille? They are at 6. Marseille can come back, you see. So they can make an embarrassing statement for Tottenham. So they must just focus on this game and not worry about Liverpool. Even if they lose the weekend, Liverpool will stay where it is.
Tough. If Marseille wins and Sporting wins, it means Tottenham goes to Europa.
Yeah, they go to Europa. All right.
That's the reality.
That is why I'm saying they must focus on this game. They must focus on yeah.
All right, let us move into Group E, where we've got Chelsea versus Dynamo at Stamford Bridge. Zanga, revenge, or worry about Arsenal?
Please say that again.
I'm saying, should Chelsea be looking for revenge against Dynamo, or should they be worried about Arsenal?
They should be worried about Arsenal. They should be worried about Arsenal, even if they lose today. Look at where that team is at 4 points, but they must not settle for less. They must not settle for a lose or a draw, please. Even if it's a 1-0, a 2-0, it's fine. But the main focus must be Arsenal. I'm so worried. I know they're gonna lose. I know they're gonna lose.
Oh, we're trusting on you guys too. Yeah.
I know. Disappoint me again, my pen.
Yeah. All right, in the other games at the San Siro, we've got Milan versus Salzburg. BK, pick a winner here.
Milan.
Pretty?
Milan. Can I ask something?
Sharp, yeah.
Theo, are you back?
Oh,
I am back, but hey, network, my guy.
I wanted to ask you about the Chelsea game. As Potter, you're already through at the Champions League. Are you saying that let me rest who's Sterling, wherever, those players of yours? Or should I go all out in order to avoid Madrid, Bayern, and whoever finish at the top and those other groups actually? And PSG to make it worse.
but I mean, if let's say they lose
Yes.
1-0.
I think the coach will go. Number one, it's the main priority in a UCL group.
Are we worried that they
Okay.
might finish second?
Yeah.
How?
No, definitely not. No, it's not possible.
If they lose, let's say 1-0, yeah,
Yeah.
and Milan win, they get the 3 points. They still stay down because they beat Milan.
We don't look at the goal difference.
No, it's head to head.
Okay.
All right, let us jump into Group F, where we've got Shakhtar versus Leipzig. BK, can Leipzig fumble here?
I should hope not. I really should hope not. I think it's theirs to lose. It's theirs to lose. If they lose this game even by 1-0, they'll be level on points of Shakhtar, and unfortunately, in terms of goal difference, Shakhtar will go ahead of them. So they have to at least draw this game. So I do believe that they will go through. They are going through with Madrid, though they're playing away from home, but they will take this game.
So, Theo, BK is saying that Celtic cannot upset Madrid there and make them finish second.
Network. Yeah. But for me, I can say that there is no way something can be.
Yeah, I agree with BK.
All right. Pretty, you were saying?
I was saying that there is no way that something for me can beat Madrid at home, actually. Madrid are at home, and they know what it's at stake at this point. You understand? So for me, it's gonna be a straight win for Madrid, actually. It's a straight win, a walk in the park, actually, for them. Yeah.
All right. Then we jump into Group G, where we've got Manchester City versus Sevilla, Copenhagen versus Dortmund. So we already know who's going through where, what's happening here. But the question I'm going to ask Zanga, we saw Dortmund actually almost beating City, or even twice actually, home and away. Just that Haaland was a difference. Can we say that Haaland is already making a difference in the Champions League for City, or is this just City being City?
Are you talking about his absence?
Yeah. Let's put it that way also.
I don't think I understand your question. Are you asking what is his absence going to
All right.
determine?
Let me put the story for you. Let me tell the story. City were judged for 2 seasons for not having a striker. people were saying you don't have a person who's going to make a difference for you in the Champions League. That's why you're not going to win it. Are we saying that Haaland is already making that difference now? Because if they had finished second in this group, let's say they drew twice with Dortmund and then they drew with Copenhagen, Dortmund would have finished first, City second, and they would have had to face a PSG, a Madrid, early in the knockout stages.
I think with Haaland, they have a good chance at winning, ne? But anything can go wrong. Anything like an injury, anything can go wrong. So it's not like without Haaland, they didn't get to the most critical stages of UCL. You know, they've done it before. They went straight to the finals. You know, without him. And not like they played terribly or whatever. They played very well. It's just that the other team were a bit stronger than them. But with Haaland, they could be an 80% chance that they do well with the possibly winning. But I don't think it's going to happen. I don't think it's going to happen. Yeah.
Chelsea's gonna win the Champions League.
Yes. Why is that?
All right, guys. Let us close it off with the last group. I don't think there's nothing much to say about this one, which is Group H, where we've got Juventus versus PSG, Maccabi Haifa versus Benfica. I'm gonna simply ask this one question: Pretty, who tops this group by the end of tonight? Is it Wednesday? I don't know.
PSG are gonna win Juventus. Maccabi are gonna win Benfica, and then Juventus out of the Champions League. Done. That's
Okay.
it.
Benfica.
Okay.
Thank you.
Theo? Theo,
On behalf of Theo, he says Benfica.
same time. Zanga, I'm guessing you're saying PSG.
You
No.
said Benfica.
No, I'm
What
just
about
funny.
you? What about you?
PSG, man. I don't see.
Okay.
I don't see.
BK, do you know that Maccabi, that small stadium of theirs, they're capable of doing wonders there?
Not today,
It's-
my guy.
It's more like they're playing what do you call that street football? Where there is one goal post, you put a brick that side and a brick that side. That's what that's the man how they play. That's how small the stadium is. So imagine who Benfica that are used to those huge facilities. Only you can see you're here already. The goalkeeper is here, and the back line is here. That's
All right.
dangerous.
All right, gentlemen and lady. Sorry, I've been saying gentlemen the whole night. BK, highlight them.
We're done. All right. Thank you guys for joining us. Whoever is watching this, thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting. Don't forget to drop a comment, a like, subscribe. Yeah, man. Let's do this. This weekend is interesting. Sunday. It's a super Sunday. So whoever you support, hopefully they come out on top. Yeah, see you next week.
Before you close it off, DK, next time on the channel on Thursday, tell them that you are the winner of our what are the odds of football table? We won the league with 120 220 something points actually.
Away.
While Zaga was leading.
We'll talk about it. Away.
Thank you.